You're watching the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series live from the Richmond Register. Live television production services provided by the Richmond Register. Abundant Hope Naturals and Smoothies in Southern Hills Plaza. Snappy Tomato Pizza on Big Hill Avenue. Richmond, Kentucky Tourism. Visit richmondky.com. The Wild Huckleberry Boutique in the Richmond Mall. And the 2023 Bourbon Jam Music Festival. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series, live from the Richmond Register.
We are here back at the Richmond Register in Richmond, Kentucky for week 4 of the Unplugged series. And my name is Diane Turner with Bourbon Jam Music Festival, and this dude over here,
Nathan Hutchinson, Richmond Register.
And then we've got Randy back there behind the scenes. He's waving, but you can't see him, but he is with Madison County Live. It's been so good to us, and we're so thankful for helping us get the word out about the festival this year. And also our friends at the tourism office. So visit richmondky.com. Really help make this possible. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure you share these broadcasts and like them. Get on there and just holler out, I want free tickets, I want free merch, and we love giving stuff away. So we got some fellers in here that we are quite fond of. We tried to get them on the stage last year as well, and we know how quick that came together. But
hey, it happens.
Right after, I was like, y'all have got to play next year, and you all just, they agreed. I think they were our first band to agree to play this year. So we have Paint Creek here. So y'all introduce yourself.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Eric Poor with Paint Creek. This is my good friend Connor Wilson, who's filling in for my brother Alec, who's normally with us playing.
Yeah.
But good substitute to have.
He
for
might
sure.
be here later.
He may
At
roll
the
in.
end,
He may roll in.
in.
He's working his day job right now,
know.
so you know how that goes.
We got to pay the bills to do the fun stuff.
Yes,
right?
we do. Yes, we do.
That's right.
We do. But we wanted to get on here too today and just to remind y'all, next Friday is that golf scramble. So we're excited. I don't know if y'all are golfers. If you know golfers.
I like to pretend that I am sometimes. Hey, wow! Speak of the devil, and he'll roll right in.
See, we are live, folks. We're not live.
We're not. This is totally how it goes with us.
They
Listen.
said, so what are we doing? I said, we don't know. We never scripted. It's
Come on
fine.
over here, buddy.
Here.
Get on, scoot in and scoot over.
I mean, we can make it work.
Honey, sit right there in the middle. It's like
It
a
is a
lovebird
three-seater.
couch right there.
That's right.
We were just talking
Rolling in
about
on 2 wheels, probably.
how we, Alec, we were talking about how we wanted y'all last year, and we couldn't make it happen because everything was so fast.
Yeah, it was a little short notice. We tried to make it happen, so it just wasn't in the cards last
It
year.
wasn't last year, but they were the first ones to sign on for this year, and we're so excited. I've done some lives with Alec during the showdowns, and of course met Nathan during those showdowns, and we put this little brainchild together, and of course everything, I feel like it's just God shining down on this event in general, because when we say let's do something, we do it, like that golf scramble or anything else. So again, we are here to raise money for first responders. That's what this festival is all about. A whole day of music, bourbon, distilleries, car show, vendors, just everything that is Kentucky. So we're excited about it, and that's what y'all are, is music. Everything that Kentucky is,
And
right?
Kentucky, yeah.
And Kentucky, yeah. Kentucky born and
Yes,
raised.
ma'am.
Whitley County, right? Whitley County?
Whitley County,
That's correct.
yeah.
Well, and Laurel.
Williamsburg. Yeah.
London. London?
Big
Oh,
counts.
that's-
Yeah. Well,
It
not
counts.
far.
The
We'll
greater
accept it.
Corbin
Yeah.
Metroplex.
Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
much.
we're all Kentucky people. I'm from Hazard and just always had a dream of doing something like this. So pulling everybody together means a lot.
Oh,
And
yeah. Super cool experience for us. I know that this is, I guess, the first major festival that we've ever played, probably. So we're super
Well, I
excited
love
and
you
blessed,
said major festival.
and blessed
That makes me
to have
feel
us.
good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well,
Definitely
we were,
the biggest lineup we've been part of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Huge lineup.
absolutely.
I mean, you've got people that we've admired from afar
18
for.
bands. Is that what we said
Yeah,
last week,
yeah,
Nathan?
yeah.
We've admired a lot of these people for a long time.
Yeah.
So to be on the same lineup
Yeah.
with them is a real treat for us.
So 2 stages this year. Thankful to Man Chrysler and to College Shine for letting us have 2 stages, but it's $25 for a ticket. We did the math. It's $1.38 a band, not to mention everything else you get to do that day. So
Can't beat that.
I know we've got like 11 food trucks, and we're going to have cowboy cabanas up on the hill with Texas Roadhouse. So we've got a lot going on this year, but we want to know what y'all got going on. So what's up next for Paint Creek?
Oh man, well we're in the thick of writing some new music right now. Excited about that. When we first kind of started doing this, it was just me and Alec kind of writing
So your
music.
brothers, right?
Yeah, this is my
Let's
brother.
put
Yeah,
that together
for
first.
everybody at home. I'm Eric. This is Alec, who just got here from work. You know.
Thanks for making it.
Yeah, thanks for making it. But we're from down the road in Williamsburg and have always, sung and played music, just kind of for kicks
Yeah.
and giggles. When we first wrote our EP, which is available to stream now, it was just kind of us writing music, just us two.
Just noodling.
Just noodling, just to kind of, shooting the bull, doing what we can. But started adding some guys, including this guy over here, who is just a fantastic musician and, can play anything with strings and just, we call him our jukebox because he can hear something one time and play it back for you like nothing. So we've been working, more collectively as a band to write some new stuff, and we're really excited for what we got in the pipeline. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Follow our social media. That's where we'll be posting all of our stuff.
You got a website too?
Yeah, paintcreekmusic.com. Y'all give that a click or
Get on there and follow today.
Yes, please. That's all. Got all our dates on there coming up as well. Got the ticket link for Bourbon Jam on there as well. If you need, and I know you guys got a website too. So
yeah, thanks
lots
for
of places to get tickets. So
Yeah, I think our website does have like the next.
about 3 months worth.
Got your
I was
calendar?
going to say at least a
coming
month or two
Yeah.
of shows. We've got some farther scheduled out than that, but those will get added here.
If you, and they've been playing Lori's Roadhouse, right? That's
Oh, yeah.
been some great shows for them. But if you've not seen them live, their energy and then your following, I think y'all got some little roadies that follow you around too.
I don't know about all that. But
Maybe a handful.
maybe a couple, yeah.
The energy they bring is
If you
amazing.
count our parents as roadies, yeah.
It don't matter. The dogs, parents, roadies, whoever comes to watch a show. But Nathan also talked last time, and I was so excited because I didn't even know it was a possibility. I'm not the technology gal of this group, but he's put together a Bourbon Jam Spotify playlist, which I think's cool.
You guys are on there?
Yep, of course, Paint
Oh,
Creek's
thanks
on
for
there.
that. Thank you.
Driving around earlier with cranking up your EP. So,
Oh, yeah.
so you're on Spotify, you're on Apple Music too? Or?
Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music,
YouTube.
SoundCloud, YouTube.
And that's what helps you guys, right? Get on there, pre-save, follow.
And we're hoping this next project that we're going to have come out, we're hoping to have physical copies. I know my car doesn't even have a CD player anymore, but we're hoping to have maybe some
Something
CDs
about
and some
having
different
some
things.
CDs.
Yeah,
Or even some vinyl. I
or
think
some
that's
vinyl,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're kind of exploring all of our options, but yeah, please do and share on social media. Word of mouth is
Yep.
the name of the game
It
anymore.
is.
So that we appreciate all the love and the
It
people
is.
who've shown us that so far. So
Before you play this first song, how can they find that
Oh, we've not
Spotify
played
playlist? Like, what do you do to?
Yeah, you can just go on
Yeah,
Spotify
you're
and
gonna
list the 2023 Bourbon Jam playlist. It's
Okay,
pretty
so
simple.
look that up. 2023 Bourbon Jam playlist. Nathan's adding songs each week to it, so we'll be adding music as we go into Bourbon Jam. August 26th. God, we're almost there. It's a month away. It's scary. It's exciting, but
exciting.
oh my gosh, we're in the final stretch right now. So we're gonna let y'all play the first one. Tell us what you're doing and what it's about.
Yeah, so this is a song that Alec over here wrote. I was going to try to attempt it before he rolled in, so I'm really glad he showed up when he did.
When I get up, you can.
This is, what I, this,
Yeah.
this is what I requested earlier.
Yeah, so this is something that Nathan requested,
Oh, okay,
and
good.
we're going to try to do it for you guys.
All right,
so
let's
this
hear
is
it.
called Kentucky Sunset.
Let's hear it.
You always hear about the most beautiful places in the world. Cherry blossom in Tokyo and Yellowstone, Swiss Alps snow swirls. People say it'll take your breath away with nothing but a glance. Baby, you steal it every day with that good morning kiss. There ain't no competition, you're the only pretty smile in every room. Honeysuckle is jealous of your perfume. Your heart outshines every sunrise. You're every morning's best view. The only thing more perfect than a Kentucky sunset is you. The simplest moments in life make the sweetest memories. Finally get your license and your pops hands you some old Dodge keys. Hearing your favorite song for the very first time. Or the butterflies are getting my stomach every time you put your hand in mine. There ain't no competition, you're the only pretty smile in every room. The honeysuckle is jealous of your perfume. Your heart outshines every sunrise, you're every morning's best view. The only thing more perfect than a Kentucky sunset is you. Play this one, buddy. There ain't no competition, you're the only pretty smile in every room. The honeysuckle is jealous of your perfume. Your heart outshines every sunrise, you're every morning's best view. The only thing more perfect than a Kentucky sunset is you. Your heart outshines every sunrise, I promise I'll never forget. Nothing in this world could ever touch my Kentucky sunset.
That's my favorite song
thank
of
you,
y'all's
thank
too.
you.
I'm glad you did request that.
That's a good one.
I was driving up to Lexington today, and I popped on the Spotify, and that was the one that stuck out to me the most.
I love
played
it.
the whole EP.
I had nothing to do with that one.
What's the story behind that song?
Well, you know,
It's always a
that's
girl.
well, partly yes. That one started as just looking at a Kentucky sunset. I mean, who could have put that together?
Oh.
But
Wow.
really, I mean, I was looking at a Kentucky sunset one night and been itching to write a love song as it was, and just kind of put that together. Like, well, you're as pretty as a Kentucky sunset, or nothing's prettier than Started noodling around and just happened to be seeing a girl at the time, and so obviously there was some inspiration there. But
Always a story behind
that
a love
that
song.
She'll remain
that
unnamed.
did not live.
He said
Yes.
seeing it was past tense.
That
past tense.
correct. Yeah, that
She'll
did
remain
not.
unnamed, so everybody out there, you can just imagine it was about you.
Correct. Yeah, that did not.
It might have been Diane.
Lord, no.
That did.
I think
That
that's sunsets.
that flame did not last until the song was completed. So
That has
it
to
got
be the
about a
norm,
verse
though.
and a chorus in, and then plateaued for a while, and eventually, like months down the road, the rest of the song just fell on top of my head.
At the end
So
of it,
then
you're just like, I hate
And
sunsets.
so then it was. Well, for a long time, I really didn't want to finish it after that, but the rest of it just fell on top of my head after a while, and
Well,
I'm
we're
glad
glad
it
you
did.
did.
So
I love that.
that
Like,
is that is actually, believe it or not, that's probably my favorite one that we've written.
Well, Nathan and I's talked with everybody here, and I know y'all agree, just every time we do these kind of things, you all talk about, and it's a talent that I can't even wrap my head around and appreciate and respect, but you're just storytelling, and you're reaching people that, like, has been through a certain situation or can connect from a song, from past experience, and that has to mean something when you all connect with people like that in the audience, or, that send you messages and things like that, so.
Thanks for saying that. It certainly, means a lot. I don't think we're just world beater songwriters or anything, but the only thing you can do when you sit down and write a song is try to be as authentic as possible.
Yeah.
And
It's your story,
and just try to do things
Yeah.
that make sense to you. I found that the best songs that we write and that we're writing right now are just songs that come to me when I'm driving down the road,
Yeah.
or when I'm not even really trying to
Yeah,
sit down and write
he
one.
sent me a voice memo today of just spitballing a song, and
Yeah.
Driving down the road to work this morning, driving to Lexington from Northern Kentucky right now, which is a great commute I'm doing at the moment. Just things pop in your head, and that's just
Well, I'm always writing on my hand when I'm driving. With stuff I'm got to do.
my voice memos is full of things that just say I-75, I-75, I-75.
that's what it said.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But I
That
appreciate
is,
you saying
though.
that.
That's just a lot of fun. And again, guys, if you just came on here and just tuning in, make sure you share these and comment. Let us know what you think. But that's the most important thing for these guys and for this festival. Again, we're trying to raise as much money as we can. And we talked last week or a couple weeks ago with BJ O'Donnell. And he was just telling us a lot about what FOP and volunteer fire departments do for us, right? Like,
Yeah. Shop with the cop programs. A lot of this money will go to that. The rescue squad gets the money. I mean, all different aspects.
and a lot of that's not funded. I mean, it's just volunteers, you know. So, you know, any little thing that we can do, or you can even get on bourbonjam.com and click donate. You can donate to the festival. You can donate to make this thing happen, or partner up with us. I had one of our marketing geniuses just walk in the door over here. So, Sandy's come in here, and we've got my little boy over here too. So, just people.
Brains behind the operation.
I know.
Somebody's got to keep you straight.
Honey, I hit a big jaw. I apologized to him one day for being his mama. And he said, Mom, why would you say that? I was like, then he said, take your squirrel medicine. So then
She said, you'll know one day.
Yeah, you'll understand someday.
he'll be ready he'll be a good one day for
There you
somebody
go.
for sure.
There you go.
But we talked a minute ago, and it was before you got here, Alec, and you don't know either, but we've had some scammers try to resell tickets and try to comment on there, and it's like, well, we've got tickets for sale. That's not true. I block them every time. The only way you can get tickets to Bourbon Jam besides coming to the gate, we want you guys to get them ahead of time, is bourbonjam.com. You can get them at BBH here or at the Wild Huckleberry at the mall. That's it. Of course, we give them away here. We give them away on the radio station. But don't fall for any of that. I know that happens with every concert you see. Something posted that people are just trying to do that. I know, which is sad. I don't like it at
They're
all.
not selling them out behind the Shell station.
No.
But hey, you know,
If that ever comes
you
into
gotta
question.
know.
I'll take it.
At least you know you're doing something right if you got people trying to scam you.
Well, I will
know,
tell you
so.
this because it does make me happy and it makes me proud because we talk about Bourbon Jam being like a little baby because it is. You know, we treat it like a person. But I was in Gatlinburg this past weekend for an event. We're walking down the strip and somebody hollers, "Do you want to taste wine?" I'm like, "Yes." So, you know, I went straight in. It was hot. And we were just talking about what we do and all that. And I told him about Bourbon Jam Music Festival. And he said, "Oh, I've heard of that. Like in Gatlinburg." So my head got this big and my heart got this big. And I was just happy and proud. So we hope this thing continues to grow. We're going to keep doing Unplugged. We're going to keep doing talent showdowns and golf scrambles and all that. Not only to help throughout the year. Yeah, you got to get on there. I'm sorry. Today you're signing up, okay?
There's your
Golf scramble?
Yes. We
Put me
got
in.
like 5 spots open, y'all.
Put me in.
You cannot sign up behind the shelf for that either.
And I'll tell you, for all you non-golfers out there, the whole point of a scramble is that you don't have to know how to.
No.
You just have to have one team member
Yeah.
who does
You gotta have someone on your team that
They
plays
can play
golf.
golf, and then you're good.
Yeah.
This thing called a beverage card.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
There you
it's
go.
Bourbon
you that
Jam.
beverage card.
We will have drinks there. We will have Bourbon Jam merch. We will have our committee there just rooting y'all on. We're going to feed you. You're going to get one of those little towels you hang on your golf bag. But we have first, second, third place. So all kinds of prizes and things. And Madison Country Club has been great last minute to let us do this. So bourbonjam.com, get on there, sign up. You can have a team where you can sponsor a whole, or you can do both. We hope you do both, but I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
So we may think of another thing to do before this thing's over, which I know we're going to do a Bourbon Jam Trail. Is that right? We're doing a Bourbon Jam Trail. I'll know about that after the next song because I don't know all the details of that. But what are we listening to next? What do y'all want to do next?
We'll probably do another
We're
original
listening
for
to
you.
What Are You Listening To by Chris Stapleton.
Yes. No. This next song is a song that I wrote and with my mom actually.
That's cool.
So for you guys who don't know, Paint Creek is a real place
I was
down,
going to ask you about that.
down in Whitley County where we grew up. It's our family's kind of ancestral
Yeah.
home. About 4 generations of our family have lived there
That's
on the
cool.
creek. Alec and I, we get our music ability not because we just work real hard at it. We kind of got lucky with the gene pool. We're very blessed to say that our mom and our grandparents and
Come from musical
several
family?
family members,
Good.
are really musical, and we're very blessed to come from that lineage. But Paint Creek is where they kind of all grew up,
Yeah.
and the stomping grounds and all that. So I wrote this song with my mom right in the middle of COVID, and it was just everybody was having a terrible time,
COVID
so
Right down on their luck.
yeah, so it was just, she sent me, kind of a verse and a little bit of a chorus, and I was like, wow, I really like
Yeah.
that a lot. So I went over to her house when we had some free time, and sat at the piano, and this was kind of the result. So we're going to do
I can't wait. Let's
Tough
hear it.
People for you
Yeah.
guys. Hope y'all like this one. When the world is beating up on you, looking for answers you ain't got a clue, barely getting by from day to day, seems like everything has gone sideways. Bills are due but you just got laid off, trucks broke down, the baby's got a cough, wondering how you're gonna make it through, catch your breath and don't know what to do. Get through 1 minute and then an hour. Just take a breath, stop and smell the flowers. For the sun, it's just a passing shower. I'm telling you, try getting on your knees and talk to the Father. Tell the devil today's not the day to bother. Grab a fishing pole and head for the holler. No, this is true. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. When the summer skies have turned to gray, it's getting harder just to feel okay. Woods are closing in on every side. Can't get ahead no matter how you've tried. Pretty soon the present turns to past. These times are hard but they ain't gonna last. Keep on hoping, keep on holding on. It's always darkest right before the dawn. Get through 1 minute and then an hour. Just take a breath, stop and smell the flowers. Look for the sun, it's just a passing shower. I'm telling you, try getting on your knees and talk to the Father. Tell the devil today's not the day to bother. Grab a fishing pole and head for the holler. No, this is true. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Well, sometimes a strong ground will knock you down, but that's not the place for you. Get back on your feet, dust off your seat. You know what to do. Get through 1 minute and then an hour. Just take a breath, stop and smell the flowers. Look for the sun, it's just a passing shower. I'm telling you, try getting on your knees and talk to the Father. Tell the devil today's not the day to bother. Grab a fishing pole and head for the holler. For this is true. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Tough times don't last. Tough people do.
I love that, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much.
I love that. I really do. That's Eastern Kentucky. That's Kentucky, right? I mean, literally, that's what we all do for each other, and everything will pass, right? So.
And I got to give props to my mom on that one.
Good job, Mama.
She was the
I love
driving
that.
force behind that one.
And for anybody
mama
who's
loved
listened
it.
to that or wants to go take a listen to it on social media, she's that third harmony part you hear singing.
Oh, is
with
she
us.
in
Yeah,
it?
she
That's
sings that one
awesome.
with us. So that was
I love
was
it.
real special for us. So.
Are you going to do that one at the
brought her
festival?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could have brought her.
Well, you know, I think she's a school teacher. So shout out all the school teachers. I think she was
Yes.
getting her classroom ready today.
That's what that week is,
So
I think.
yeah. So, but yeah, if you want to hear it at Bourbon Jam, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And she'll be there. So she got her tickets months ago. So
Yeah.
we'll have-
She got her VIP tickets.
She did.
Well, those are pretty much done, the VIP tickets.
Get her up on stage, Diane.
But general
We will.
admission-
We'll get her up there if the security will let her.
Honey,
by.
we'll get her up there. We'll treat Mama good, I promise.
Yeah, nobody
She's
tackle
gonna
her
have
off the
to.
stage.
She's gonna have to
or
wear a
anything.
shirt that says Paint Creek Mama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we'll do. You all got cool merch. We were talking about merch earlier. I love your
Yeah.
logo, and you
We,
do a great
uh,
job with it.
Speaking of merchandise, we're in the process of getting our online store up and running right now.
Cool.
So
Literally
y'all,
just this week.
literally just this week had a great conversation with Magic Monograms out of Somerset. Shout out to them. hoping to get some orders in, so you guys take a look. We're going to have some different designs as well.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot you can do with your logo. We all know.
there is.
I love the arrows. I love
And
that
we've got some different designs,
Yeah.
you know, besides this one. So
that we're working on.
That we're working on.
They're pretty nice. I think people like them.
I think people will
So
too.
how do they get your merch on the website?
Yeah, that'll be on our
It will
website.
be.
So.
Yeah, it's not up and running yet. Magic Monogram, I think, is going to be operating our online store for us and handling those orders. It's not quite worked out yet, but it's in the process.
Oh,
There will be a
It is
link
the-
to it on our website.
The
when that
the
gets
ball's
up, so-
rolling right now.
Yeah. So
But it's paintcreekmusic.com. for your
paintcreekmusic.com.
website. And remember, on Facebook, Instagram, y'all do TikTok too.
we're getting our TikTok is
Trying.
up and going.
We're
It's
on
been-
there.
it's
We've
been
been
a
on
work
there
in
for quite a
progress.
while, but it's
It's a lot. That's a lot.
sometimes
to
we
keep up
forget
with.
that we have it.
And I
So.
tell you,
We throw
all
stuff
live
on
in
there
different
when we
parts
think
of the
to.
state.
Oh, you
So,
do?
so
Yeah.
it's hard to get together and make content for stuff like that. But I'm moving right up the road here in like 2 weeks.
Are
so-
you really?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
good.
Started a new job in Lexington.
That's
so.
what you need. You need to be here with everybody. That's
Yeah,
what
for
you
sure.
need.
Yeah.
So besides Bourbon Jam, which we're excited about, what else big shows you got coming up?
We've got, what's the first one? Is it Nibrock?
Yeah.
Corbin.
Oh,
We've got
Nibrock,
Nibrock and
yeah.
Corbin coming up. We'll be at Old Fashioned Trading Days down in Williamsburg,
Yeah,
our
Williamsburg.
hometown.
Be opening for Band of Heathens at
at
Nibrock.
Nibrock. Yeah.
That's
And
cool. That's awesome.
Playing World Chicken Festival in London. Yeah.
Yep.
I know.
Opening
I've
for
been on that committee for 20 years. I do the pageant for them.
Oh,
so,
nice. Yeah.
I
So
love
we're
them.
pumped to be on that lineup opening
It'll be our
for
first time there.
Jordan Allen and the
Bellwethers,
Bellwethers, and we're excited about
Well,
that.
their sound production, their stage, which I know y'all been there and grew up there and all that, but like it's a big deal to be on that chicken
Oh my
festival.
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
yeah. The
I
world
watched-
famous World Chicken Festival.
I watched
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton there when it was like, well, basically free to see him.
Yeah.
I know.
So we're excited about that. We play our normal rotation of venues around here. Bluegrass Barrel House is one of our
Rayla,
favorites.
so good to us at BBH.
Shout out Rayla and
Yes.
Anthony over there. We love those guys so much. But yeah, all of our dates that we've got coming up there on our website as well.
Well, they've
So-
got open mic night tonight, so you can grab a Snappy Tomato Pizza, one of our sponsors. Abundant
I
Help
love
for
Snappy Tomato
sponsoring us.
That's what I said.
Of
Can
course,
we just talk
visit
about that for a
Richmond
second?
Highway.
Snappy tomatoes.
I love Snappy Tomato
Did I
Pizza.
say Snappy or Snappy?
Snappy.
Okay. I thought
Snappy
I said
Tomato's
Snappy.
got the best garlic sauce, man.
Woo!
When I tell you their Corbin location has the buffet. Gosh.
I'm about to do a lap around the room.
I think y'all came in here hungry.
I know. I'm
I am
starving.
hungry.
I'm
My
starving.
stomach's about to eat my backbone over here.
They will deliver to BB-8.
Yeah, there you go. There
I
you go.
DoorDash to BBH all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine, I promise.
I will be there tonight, so I'm probably going to be doing that.
But we were talking, Sandy's here, and we were talking about, so you know how we did the Bourbon Trail in Kentucky? We're having the Bourbon Jam Trail, which is an awesome idea she had. So it's like the second week of August. We will go around to some of our premier sponsors, and we'll be sampling bourbons and doing all those other things. So we'll have one day at each location, bourbon specials, free merch, and free tickets will be given away. And I think we're going to do a little thing almost like a pub crawl where you go to each, you get a stamp at the end, you're going to get a cool shirt. You're going to get something cool for doing that.
That's
Because
cool.
we want to shout out those sponsors because they're investing in what this is as well, and they want us to raise money for first responders. So we have Nuevo right here in town, Champions of Bar and Grill, of course, Paddy Wagon, Madison Garden, our friends at BBH, Boondogs, and then Brett up there at Cocktails 2, who has supported us. And we talked about people that just took a chance on this
Cocktails
thing.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brett Canary.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been a huge supporter of
I'm a
ours.
UK kid, so
Yeah.
I've been to cocktails a couple times.
I would say back in them college days. you
No,
did
not
some-
too much now. I had to study. You know.
Well, they have a great menu too, and I love them. They've expanded. It's wonderful there, Cocktails too. And that's a Lexington location promoting and sponsoring a Richmond event. So we really appreciate that as well.
Big love. Big trust.
Yes, they're super good to us. But we were talking too yesterday. WBON did a special on just the festival, which we appreciate. Shout out to them. But they were talking about how we can get all of these that we're giving away. We have $5 discount for EKU students at the door, for first responders at the door. But you can get on bourbonjam.com and go ahead and get those tickets now and not have to wait on that. But we're going to have EKU there. I think some of the fraternities, the athletic department, some of the coaches, some of the athletes there too. So a lot more people on board this year, just really supporting and doing a lot. This is something that came in. We have 100 of these. Alex said he would help me, so that's on record. Put these out.
It's definitely out there now.
It said, I'm off, blah, blah, blah. Somebody else commented, and somebody from Madison Garden was like, I'll help. And I saved those messages to be like, remember when you said you help me?
It's in writing.
You got proof.
It's 90 degrees out, and we have 100 of these to go out. We also have 50 that's just welcome back EKU, which is, gosh, right around the corner. So it's going to be Bourbon Jam, EKU, fall football, y'all. It is right around the corner.
Get it in writing.
No going back now.
Get it in
I'll
writing.
aggravate you to death until. It's like we'll get in here on these unplugs and aggravate you until you buy a ticket and come see us. But I know you said you're just going to do one of my favorite covers.
Yeah, if we can.
Yeah, but
that
we might
okay?
do another one. So after this cover, we're going to come on here and see what I forgot about, because that always happens.
Sure.
But you was talking about paving the way. You think someone locally here that we love in Kentucky kind of paved the way for y'all, right?
Well, one of many. And of
I was
course,
just say there's a few.
there's
There's a lot of
several.
influence, for sure.
But one of our biggest musical influences, and I'm sure it's most people's musical influences who plays music in and around Eastern Kentucky, is Tyler Childers.
Yeah.
And
We
we
just announced today he's going to be at Rep
at Rupp Arena December 30th. Yep. So I'm going to have to sell a
We gonna
kidney
get
or
him here one
something
day, I
to get a
promise.
ticket. Now the days are gone where you could go see him at Paddy Wagon. But we enjoy his music so much, and,
Yeah.
and we were talking about storytellers and
Yes,
people who can just
He's one of the best.
golly, I mean, just can put an image in your head like that.
Yeah.
And just one of our big musical influences, and for somebody from BFE Eastern Kentucky,
Yes.
like he was and like we are, it's
I
so
just love to
inspiring to
see
see
him.
somebody like
Yeah.
that do what he does, and also still remain true to himself, and
Yeah.
he's still the same guy that he
Yeah.
was. So
And you hear these stories about him just being, the great guy he is and helping people clean up the parking lot, and all these
Yeah.
other things after concerts,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that just means a lot. And I think he's big on giving back to the
and the
community.
people he's with, I mean, the people he keeps around him are great folks too. So we love Tyler Childers. We play a bunch of his stuff when we play live.
Y'all should tag
I
Tyler
always
Childers
say,
after this.
I always say when we get
Shout out
started.
Timmy Ty, we love you.
Yeah, I always say when we get started, over the course of the night, there's a few people that you'll figure out we like to play pretty good.
Several of them are
Usually
Kentucky
Tyler Childers, Chris Stapleton's another Kentucky boy, and Leonard Skinner.
Well,
Solid choice.
We're big Skinner guys.
Yeah.
well,
So
honey, I've seen
we can
y'all
close
kill
out with
Taylor
Skinner.
Swift song,
we do. We rock that one Taylor Swift
I
song. We
love
do.
it.
We do. Yeah, we do.
They're going to bring the house down with everything.
That's a steady request we get.
Are you all Swifties?
Hey, you should hear them. They cover that, and it's so much
I
fun.
would not
I wouldn't call myself a Swiftie.
I would not disgrace the Swiftie name with our names
Yeah.
tagged onto it.
Harris outfit.
We're not
Yes.
hardcore
Yeah.
enough to be Swifties. We don't get that honor.
Another great songwriter as well.
She is
I mean,
amazing. Very
she's like
talented young
she's like
lady.
a lyrical guru.
And it's
so.
just like, as the night's going on and the bourbon's flowing, and it's towards the end of the night, you all bring that song. I've been there. when y'all
everybody
do that.
everybody just yells, "Play Taylor,
Taylor Swift.
Swift."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Play Taylor Swift.
Honey, they're up there.
It does it. It does it every time.
Now we're gonna have to say I have to play it now.
Oh no,
I
no,
keep
no,
saying
no.
it,
Oh man, our drummer would be mad if we played it without him. So,
Well, let's hear your favorite Tyler Childers song. Let's
all
hear
right,
it.
we'll do a little feathered Indians
All
for
right,
you.
that's my favorite.
Ready? Well, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thigh. There are little feathered Indians where we tussle through the night. If I'd known she was religious, then I wouldn't have came stoned to the house of such an angel, too messed up to get back home. Looking over West Virginia, smoking spirits on the roof. She asked, ain't anybody told you that them things is bad for you? I said, many folks before me, there's been several people try, but up till now there ain't been
Thank you.
Nice picking, Willie.
Thanks.
It's pretty all
We
right.
got people on there commenting. They want tickets, and we got.
They're saying they
good-
want tickets,
good
they want
reactions.
merch.
Daniel Rogers,
Sweet.
we'll hook you up, Daniel. I know Daniel. We'll hook you up.
Thank y'all. We know
Lots of
this
great
is
comments
something
about you
new.
guys. A lot of people said they've seen you guys before. It's all right.
Well, thank you guys.
Sweet.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll tell you this, they're awesome, and you can tell they're humble and great, and we all hung out in Nashville once with a bunch of people at BBH, and I got to know them a little bit better, and some of the best, like, people. You know, you meet a lot of people coming around. I've met a lot of great people through music. Some people's more humble than others, but y'all are killer. I really
Thanks.
respect you as artists, and y'all always, what you see here is what you get next year down the road, or if they was at the Grand Ole Opry. So they're just good guys. So make sure you follow them on all other social media. Follow Richmond Register. So again, thank you to Nathan here for helping us make this little brainchild. Thank you to Randy at Madison County Live, and of course our sponsors. Visit Richmond KY, Snappy Tomato, and Abundant Health. We've got to go get one of those smoothies. Grayson, we got to get us a smoothie soon. You like them? He said sure. He don't like to talk about that back to
I
school.
think he's
business.
gonna argue with
Oh,
that.
no.
But our biggest shout out today, I feel like, well, three biggest ones. Jim Beam took the biggest chance on us last year. I mean, they didn't know us from anybody. We put this together in 3 months last year, and they're back as our big premier sponsor. Of course, we have a lot of great distilleries. We actually have Bourbon Street this year, a big sign and everything. At the end of Bourbon Street is the Kentucky Cigar Bar. So they will be
Wow.
there. You can
Wow.
go in.
Big deal.
It's the cigar bar, so we're super excited about that. We have Country Boy, we have Dreamin' Creek, we have some great breweries there as well. Chanel, Purple Toad, it's going to be all covered for sure. But Jim Beam's bringing that big front porch. I don't know if you've been to any festivals that has that. Have you seen it?
We're totally new to
It is
all this world,
beautiful.
man.
Yeah, they've got to come in on Friday and set that thing up, but we'll post a picture of that so y'all can see it. Big metal storefront with the front porch with rocking chairs and everything. You walk into our Bourbon Jam bar, and that's where you'll get their crafted cocktails and things there as well.
It's gonna camp out there Friday night, right?
Yeah, Friday night there might be a free show.
Just get there and don't
party,
leave.
You know, around a campfire or something on Friday.
Sure.
We have to sit there and guard all that stuff. So,
We have a big we have a big
Well,
like canopy type thing.
we got to get you a spot
Well, there you
there. We've got very limited spaces open for vendors. Our food trucks are shut because we want them to make as much money as possible. So we only took a select few food trucks. Some of the best in the state, though. Some award-winning food trucks and desserts. That's important too. But I just got word today from the Madison County Fair. We're so thankful they're going to have us out there with our big Bourbon Jam tent, and we're going to be right beside our first responders, our friends there. Just giving some things out. We'll be giving some things out. We'll have some of the merch there. You can register to win a big prize pack of merch and tickets and all of that. Of course, so keep commenting. Make sure you follow Richmond Register, Bourbon Jam, Madison County Live. That's how we all.
And Pink Creek.
Oh, I've said that 18 times for sure.
She got to
In
it.
case you didn't
Well,
get
there's 19.
it.
There's 19.
Yeah, 19th time. Instagram, Facebook, they're dabbling in TikTok. They're gonna get that going too, and of course,
We'll get there eventually.
FaintCreekMusic.com, and they're
For all
gonna
you
have
Gen Zs or Gen Xs, whatever we're on.
Honey, I don't know what. I don't even talk about my generation.
I don't even have a
is. It
TikTok,
don't
if that
matter.
tells you anything.
He refuses.
I
Yeah.
refuse. I'm like, they all end up on my Facebook a week later, so what's the point?
Then right after that, he goes and sits on his front porch and yells at kids,
Get off my lawn.
holding a sawed-off shotgun.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But you've all worked with Hannah Wheeler. Have you met Hannah before?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Hannah's next week. So
Oh, cool.
She's
Sweet.
week 5. Yep, she's week 5. I know, gosh, we've fought at 8.
She's
We're already
wonderful.
down. We're halfway through these
Super
things.
talented, too.
I
Great
love
person,
Hannah.
too.
She's a great songwriter and just a sweet person. And we sponsor her a little bit through Huckleberry, so the Wild Huckleberry there at the Richmond Mall. And Taylor Austin Dye, we sponsor her a lot too for those boots in that Rest in Peace video. That's Huckleberry boots.
Got to
So.
play a show with her at
Nice.
BBH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, Taylor is
She's
something
phenomenal.
else. She is something else. And
You
you know,
talk about energy.
oh yeah, she brings the energy. Y'all
Oh
bring
my
them. We're
gosh.
gonna be wore out time that day's
We
over.
In a good way.
Can't miss her too. Big red cowboy hat.
I know, and she's just got a great style, a great sense of style, and she loves these tall boots and stuff. So we hook her up on that, and then we've got Kentucky Music Mafia, J.C. Keith Whitley, Ricochet. We have got Keith Anderson, guys. It's 18 bands. You get on there, see that full lineup. And thank you so much to College Shine for that main stage, and again, Man Chrysler for, again, all these local businesses taking a chance. We got an acoustic stage this year. And in between the acoustic stage and the main stage, we'll have cornhole tournament that's hosted by BBH. We'll have EKU there on board, of course, the kids zone, and a Dunkin' booth. So just beware. You may be, we're raising money, so somebody wants to dunk you for
Voluntold to get in the
$200.
Dunkin' booth.
I'm hoping you crawl in that Dunkin' booth.
Hey, it might be hot enough that day. It may feel good. Yeah, you may.
Oh, for sure. Another thing we forgot to mention last week, though, is we do have a Miss Bourbon Jam pageant, August 13th at the mall. And so it's Miss Madison County, Miss Bourbon Jam, all ages, just a lot of fun. They'll all get a free ticket to the festival. They get to, hang out there that day and have fun as well. And that'll go on to the Kentucky Festivals finals there in November. But we thought that'd be fun just to add that in here as well. Kids Zone, of course, I said, and golf tournament. BourbonJam.com, guys. Share the link. Get those tickets. Sign up for that golf tournament. And let's just raise a lot of money. That's what I want to do.
Let's do it.
And have a lot of fun.
Have a lot of fun.
Great cause, for sure.
I'm going to put you on the spot and let you close us out. Whatever song comes to your head. You're going
No
to close
Taylor
us out.
Swift, I guess. No Taylor.
Hey, now, Diane, I have a question.
Okay.
I was asked this past week, do you have Bourbon Jam to, go on toast?
Bourbon Jam Jam.
Bourbon Jam
All
Jam.
right, let me write that down.
Bourbon Jam
Bourbon
Jam.
I go.
Jam.
I'm going to call it
But I guess it's possible.
Bourbon Jam Jelly.
Bourbon Jam and Jelly.
Okay, I'm writing that down because, every time somebody says, can we do this, we'll make that happen.
I was thinking,
It will be at the festival, I guarantee it.
they're huddling together here to pick out a song. What are they going to pick out here?
Well, we could do another.
It's another Kentucky.
We
boy.
could do another Kentucky boy that we mentioned earlier.
Diane, I'll let you pick. Chris Stapleton or Toby Keith. Impossible decision, isn't it?
Chris Stapleton.
There you go.
Yeah.
We'll keep it in Kentucky.
Yeah. I love Toby.
Me too. I'm so glad to see he
Me
making his
too.
comeback.
Me too.
So great.
Me too.
I put that record on. Girl, you know it's on. And I let it play again and again. You're in every line. Takes me back in time. Yeah, tonight I'm wondering, what are you listening to? Is it a cover band or some car sound bar where it's not eyes and their guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on the radio station. Tears still falling, heart still breaking, 'cause you're hanging on. Or is it a love song about someone new? What do you listen to? I like to believe that you're just like me, trying to figure out how a good thing goes bad. And I don't know, I can't let it go. Yeah, it's about to drive me mad. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band or some car sound bar where it's not eyes and their guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad song playing on the radio station. Tears still fall, heart still breaking, 'cause you're hanging on. Is it a love song about someone new? What do you listen to? Is it a feel-good song if you're driving too fast? The one that gets you moving on past the past, the kind that you can't help singing along, singing whoa, whoa. Is it headphones on the downtown train, or in the seat on an outbound plane? Is it LA, sunny and Memphis blue? I wish I knew, I wish I knew. What are you listening to? Is it a cover band and some color sound bar where it's not eyes and their guitars? Or is it something to get you through? Just a sad Well, yeah. We mentioned it earlier, and then it was on my mind, so I was like, I might as well do that.
If we say 3, prepare for 5. It's fine.
Hey, well,
We have no time constraints here.
We're used to doing 4 hours,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I was
we can
gonna
come up
say,
with it.
Yeah.
But this is a lot of fun just to get to sit and talk to y'all and just kind of see what's going on and
oh yeah.
hopefully gain some new followers and some new fans for you guys. And of course, bring some awareness to this festival dedicated to first responders. Again, bourbonjam.com, get on there. We still have room for partners if you guys want to help sponsor the event and help us make it the biggest it can be. Honor the fallen. We didn't mention that, Nathan. That's something we've talked about each week. Get on there, nominate your hero, put their name in there. If they've lost their life in the line of duty, first responders, active service veterans, we want to honor them. We're going to have a big memorial wall. That's going to continue to grow, and each year we're going to have that. So that means a lot to us. So make sure you get that on there and share. We got them trickling in, but we do want to fill that thing up. But Grayson picked a winner, so somebody's getting 2 tickets, and they're getting some merch and some koozies. And
Remember what we talked about earlier? Remember?
what was it?
I'm going to need you to,
You totally have freaked him out.
I'm going to need you to disclose that information.
You come over here and sit, and you can tell the winner. Come over here. This is Grayson. He's going to be working Bourbon Jam security, y'all.
Can we get a drum roll, please?
Yeah, so 2 tickets and merch goes to who?
Daniel Rogers.
Daniel
Rogers.
Congratulations, Daniel. He picked your name. What made you pick that?
I don't know.
Well, he liked your name anyway. But thank you all for joining us. Get on there again and follow Paint Creek and see what they've got going on. Get you a pizza. Head to BBH with Rayla next week.
Hannah Wheeler.
Hannah Wheeler next week. Yeah, I'm so excited. So again, week 5, Hannah Wheeler. Share this, guys. Help us out. We love you. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye.
y'all. Bye, Mama.
Bye, Mom.
I'm sure she's watching.
You're watching the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series live from the Richmond Register. Live television production services provided by the Richmond Register. Abundant Hope Naturals and Smoothies in Southern Hills Plaza. Snappy Tomato Pizza on Big Hill Avenue. Richmond, Kentucky Tourism. Visit richmondky.com. The Wild Huckleberry Boutique in the Richmond Mall. And the 2023 Bourbon Jam Music Festival. Thanks for watching the 2023 Bourbon Jam Unplugged series live from the Richmond Register. For more information about the 2023 Bourbon Jam Music Festival, visit bourbonjam.com.